Hey guys, welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. So today we'll be doing a drag build and tune for this 1999 Lamborghini Diablo GTR. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. So first we're just going to do a run down the drag strip. So if we pull up to the line just here, bit of a shame it being winter this week, as we won't get to see the car's max performance as we'll get heaps of wheel spin. But if we go ahead and launch it just here, we get wheel spin all through first gear, but it will come back by second. And then by the end of the drag strip, we hit 327. So I have seen this car go up to 332, at least in the winter. But now we're going to do the drag strip event to see how it compares to other cars and what time we get. So hopefully a little less wheel spin there, but not really. Still absolutely destroyed everyone else though. And we got a time of 7.8. So now we've seen just how good this car is, we're going to take it into the festival and I'll show you how to upgrade and tune it. So if we come into the custom upgrade menu here with a stock Lamborghini Diablo GTR, first thing we want to do is come over to the conversions tab and we're going to swap in the 6.5 litre V12 as well as all-wheel drive and twin turbos. So that's it for conversions. You come back out of there, we're going to go into aero and appearance here and remove this rear wing as we don't need the weight or the drag of it. We come back out of aero and appearance into tyres and upgrades. This car is definitely a race car, but we're going to use it for drag. We can see that we've only got race tyre compound for the tyres. Can't switch it to drag tyres, so that's a shame. But we're still going to make it work. We're just going to make the front and rear track widths as wide as possible. And then switch in some new rims. We can save about 5 kilos here. Come back out of tyres and rims, and we're going to upgrade the track widths. Add some wheel spaces. This helps with stability. Back out of tyres and rims and into drivetrain. Max everything in here, so race clutch, race transmission, race driveline and a race diff. Out of drivetrain and into platform and handling. We're going to do some race brakes as well as rally springs and a race weight reduction, saving 480 kilos there. So that brings our total weight under 1 ton. So that's a good combination with this engine for drag races. So now we're going to upgrade everything in the engine. So a race intake, a race fuel system, race valve, race engine block, race pistons and compression, race twin turbos, and a race intercooler. So that's it as far as upgrades go. So you can go ahead and apply all of these. So now for tuning, so I'll cover the metric tune first, and then I'll cover the differences in the imperial tune. So for tyre pressures, we're just going to lower these as much as possible as we're on race tyres here. So 1.0 in the front and 1.0 in the rear. Next is gearing, so we're going to set this down to 2.9. Come down to there, there's 2.9. Next is alignment. We're going to set these front and rear camber angles back to 0 degrees. Just like that. And our front caster angle back to 4 degrees. Just like that. So now we're going to do springs. So in the front here, we want to set this up to 65. All the way up there. Don't want to go too far past it. There you go, 65, and in the rear you can set this down to 25. Come all the way down there. There you go, 25. Next is dampening. So if we come over here, in the front we want 5.2, and in the rear we want 1.9. Next is the bump stiffness. So we're going to set this up to 5.5 in the front and 1.9 in the rear. So next we can come into the aero. So this car has a front lip on it by default, so we're just going to turn this all to speed to reduce some of the drag on it. Then after aero, we're going to go into the differential tab, and for the front acceleration, we're going to set this up to 90%. Just like that. We can leave the deceleration. Then in the rear acceleration, we're going to set this up to 92%. Just like that. We can leave the deceleration. And then for the center balance, we're going to set this up to 72%. So that's it as far as the metric tune goes. So I'll cover the differences in the Imperial tune right now. So for the Imperial tune, you want 15 PSI in the front and rear tires. And then one of the other differences will be in the springs tab. You want 363.9 in the front and 139.8 in the rear. You can leave the ride heights, and then if we come over to aero, you want 194 in the front. That's it as far as differences go, so you can go ahead and apply all of these. So now you should have a super fast Lamborghini GTR as well. If you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.